Tokai's vision is to be able to offer the same as others, and much more, which makes us unique. Our philosophy is uniqueness in lens designs, for any user different design, uniqueness in lens materials, for every wearer's requirement a different type of lens, and uniqueness in coating development, for any activity a specific coating. Hi everyone, welcome to another session of Tokai TV. I believe to experience and enjoy this uniqueness, our partner customers should not only be well informed about the technicity of a Tokai lens design, but also know Tokai's philosophy. Tokai's philosophy in making the correct choice in corridor length and the golden rules to follow for a perfect fit. The philosophy of a Tokai progressive corridor length is quite simple. The shorter the corridor length, the more the accent is being put on the near vision area without touching on the width and the clarity of the far vision area. Longer corridor lengths have been designed to fully enjoy the far vision area. I almost forgot to tell you how a corridor length is being measured. The corridor length is measured from the fitting point, which is located 2 mm above the geometrical center, until the upper part of the reading area, where 85% of the additional power is reached. Our corridor lengths range from 9 to 70 mm, depending on the design type. So taking into consideration the above, we recommend as a golden rule the following. You should select the corridor length of 10 or 11 mm for additional powers of 2 or more. Select the corridor lengths of 12 and 13 for additions of 150 and 175. For longer corridors, you have to select lower additions. There is one exception on the golden rule. One design doesn't fit into that philosophy. It is a 9 mm corridor length. This is specially designed for specific application. It's a geometry for digital users. Corridor lengths 11 and 13 mm are the more common corridor lengths, as they can be found in all our design types from BS standard until the premium Neurogram. Let me clarify the selection with an example. Someone with an addition 250 needs a corridor 11, that's a fact. Whereas having higher addition, such as in this case, have limited accommodation and need the largest possible comfort in the near vision, the part of their vision which is needed constantly. The best comfort in the near vision is a corridor length of 10 or 11 mm, no doubt about it. Okay, but what about lateral aberrations? Higher additional powers with shorter corridor lengths equal stronger nasal and temporal aberration. You're absolutely right to think that. But theoretically, someone with an addition 250 won't be a first-time progressive lens wearer. Therefore, his brain knows exactly in which lens zone he can or can't scroll with his eyes to get perfect visual acuity. And should the wearer be a first-time progressive lens wearer, we have plenty of design types to select from, putting the accent on the requested zone without compromising our initial philosophy. Don't forget Tokai's uniqueness. 12 and 13 mm corridor lengths are our balanced design, a good balance for far and near vision. Those are our passepartout designs, ideal for first-time progressive lens wearers. Longer corridor lengths are perfect for wearers wanting strong accent on the far vision and with limited need for use into the near vision. I guess we even have improved solutions for those type of wearers by providing them with reading assistant lenses. Great! Now we know and understand the philosophy. Additionally, to convince the wearer of Tokai's uniqueness, besides having selected the adequate lens design, the correct coating type and material, we need to fit the lenses correctly into the frame and provide full comfort of the given design. So when the golden rules are being followed, we guarantee great comfort for the wearer. Any progressive lens design starts its progressive zone 2 mm above the geometrical center of the lens. Our fitting point is situated at that point. We recommend to put the fitting cross 2 to 2.5 mm lower than the center of the pupil. The last of the golden rules is to obtain the full comfort of the lens design, especially in the reading area. You always should consider having a fitting height of minimum the corridor length plus 6 mm. For optimal far vision area comfort, you should have a minimum of 10 mm above the fitting cross. Measuring the fitting height or applying the fitting cross on the dummy lenses is done when the head is positioned at the horizontal level, looking in the far distance. And please never select the corridor length considering the fitting height. Even in cases where the fitting height is 24 or more, which is nowadays quite frequent because of the frame fashion, and the patient has an addition of 250, please follow the golden rule and select a 10 or 11 mm corridor length. The wearer will experience much more comfort in his reading area. With this information, you can definitely get started now and propose Tokai's uniqueness. Thank you for watching and see you at the next session of Tokai TV.